Here, in a second, our organiser of the event, so Jeremy James over here, who's an ex-member of Chicken Shed, is heading up the white team, and then over there we've got the black team, all limbering up or whatever you do to prepare for football, and we'll be kicking off and we're going to have 40 minutes first half, then we're going to have a little break, a bit of a Q&A, and we're going to talk to Jeremy about his time at Chicken Shed, followed by another 40 minutes, and then a very exciting penalty shootout at the end. Brilliant! So we're going to call Jeremy here. So we're just saying, you're an ex-member of Chicken Shed. We're going to talk a bit more about that a bit later. But you've very kindly organised your regular 11-a-side match today in Chicken Shed, which we're really grateful for. And so you're the captain of the white team, is that correct?
Yeah.
And then black team over here.
They've shadily selected a captain, I don't know.
Right, okay. So basically you've got a set of teams that have put your bets on now. Who you think is going to be the winning team today? Whites or blacks?
Sponsor the whites, sponsor the blacks.
But amazing, and do 40 minutes, then we can have a break, and then we'll chat a bit more about your time at Chicken Shed.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
Brilliant. And then the remainder of the game and a penalty shootout, I believe, as well.
Penalty shootout at the end.
Fantastic.
Everyone loves one.
Absolutely. Well, thanks, we'll let you get on,
Okay,
and
great.
fantastic.
Could one of you guys call the time after 40 minutes?
Yes, of course, no
You can do that.
problem.
All right.
No problem.
Brilliant. Let's
Thank
go.
you.
Some people preparing over here. Beautiful pitch. And we've got the sun at the moment. Who knows what could happen?
And I might be interviewing.
Brilliant! And Flora might be interviewing Jeremy at half-time as a Chicken Shed member herself. Fantastic.
Concentration in our faces.
Yeah. Maybe we could do a pretend whistle. Julie, have you got that in your repertoire? Brilliant. So we're just about to kick off here at the Jeremy and Friends football fundraiser. We are at the Westway near Ladbroke Grove, and the sun is out. Robin also may be asking some questions today. If anybody watching can't see the stream or hear anything, perhaps they could put a comment in the comments section, Julie.
Perfect.
We'll keep an eye on that, and we'll also check that the stream is working on the Just Giving page, and that's live now. There might be a little bit of glitching, guys, but we're doing our best with the stream that we've got. So yes, not far off now. Okay.
And I've heard a whistle in the middle of the pitch.
Yeah. I think perhaps if we stand up, I could stand up here for a better view. We're going to take this up here so that you've all got a better view. That's good. Looking good, guys.
And we've got a ref.
Brilliant.
Fantastic.
In the middle there.
Okay.
Just putting the red top on. Have a good game, guys.
And they're off.
They're off. Long, yeah, long goal kick there. It's up. Looking for somebody.
Goal already. That's 1-0 to
White.
1-0 to the white.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
That's the white. So, girls, keep your eyes on the goals.
Fantastic. Everybody feeling very fresh here today.
Eyes on the gloves, eyes on the gloves, eyes on the gloves.
Girls have got their eyes on the goals.
Eyes on the gloves,
Jeremy's
eyes
got
on
the ball. Oh, well saved.
Very good. Oh.
Out to the side. Straight back in. Back down. Header up.
Yeah! Woo! That's a goal to the black team. So 1-1.
Equal.
I like
Do you?
2 quick goals,
Two
really.
very quick goals,
Yeah.
which proves they're very fit.
Yeah.
that blue.
So who do you think wins?
Looking good. Stick.
Yeah.
What is it up to?
It's 1-1. So
I
they
know, but what's it up to? Score.
1-1. So the whites have one goal and the blacks.
Everyone's rubbing their chin together. To be fair, like,
Oh, I see.
you're getting the same as Rooney up top, though. You're getting the same as Rooney up top.
No.
All that movement, yeah? We got a second ball.
You'll gather from watching this that Julie and I are not football experts, but we'll bear with our commentary.
There we go. Oh, right. And a save.
Jeremy's on the ball.
Oh. Oh, that was
This way.
Oh, I think that's a corner. Or a throw on.
Throw in, yeah.
Great throw.
So for anybody watching, you'll know that we've already raised, Jeremy's already raised £800 and it's going up all the time, which is just amazing. Jeremy's idea to put on this charity football match, and it's really worked out well. It's a beautiful afternoon here at the
Could be
Westway.
a corner, I think. It's a corner for the whites.
You've got good eyes, Julia.
I've got glasses on. Helpful. Both teams giving it their all, I think.
Yeah, equal amount of pressure, isn't there?
No, it's not two. So the white team on one, the black team on one.
Yeah, all equal at the moment.
All to play for.
All to play for. Oh my goodness! A ricochet from Jeremy's kick. Goal kick. And just a quick shout out.
Right, that's a throw for the black team there.
They don't allowed to go.
Throw from the side, there we go.
I couldn't take it. I go with that big glitch.
Good do.
10 minutes into this 40-minute first half.
There we go.
Good save.
Saved.
1-1.
Save. They saved the goal. The goalie.
110%.
Like a corner for the black
Yeah.
team now.
Why is that?
They need to separate a little, in my knowledge.
Bit further down the field. Coming down now, ready for goal. Kick.
The blacks need to get
Shooting into the sun here, so I hope you can all see this.
Great footwork.
Did they see me in the video? Are you sending that to Chicken Shop?
Chicken Shed are filming it.
I know, but are you going to send it to your uniform?
That's 2, right?
They'll see me!
We've got to focus on the football.
Where's the football?
There we go.
Do we want to talk?
Very good footwork there.
I want to get out there and play football.
That is the dream. Here we go.
Amazing location, isn't it, Julie? Yeah, really diverse.
Oh! Could be. Referees called that, unfortunately. Blacks are on course for another goal then, but not to be.
Go!
Ricochet. Goal kick and he's quite far out.
Oh!
get out. Guys warming up on the side here. They get called on. Throwing in. Out wide.
Taking back into the centre, here we go. White's got control at the moment, playing well.
So if you're joining us now, we are at the Westway for the Jeremy Newmark Jones and Friends charity football match, which Jeremy has organised in aid of Chicken Shed, and he has already raised well over £800, which is brilliant. And this is all towards our Keep Chicken Shed Safe appeal. As you will know, it's been a tough year, and we've got our students and child members back in the building, but with the ongoing challenges that we've got, we don't know what's going to happen in the next few months. So really important to keep fundraising towards our appeal, which has already raised over £200,000. Goal kick out there. So thank you to everybody for supporting that, and thank you to everybody watching who has supported Chicken Shed through this football match. Your donations are very much appreciated and making a real difference to over 1,000 children and young people, over 70% of which have got some sort of mental or physical health challenge, and many who come from at-risk backgrounds or have been in a care situation, or any number of situations. So thank you for your help. When they come to Chicken Shed, they feel empowered, they feel accepted, they feel nurtured, and it makes big difference. For many, it changes their lives.
We're still on 1-1 at the moment. Oh, almost 2 there, but not quite. Wasn't meant to be.
Ricochet, another ricochet. We've had a few of those, haven't we, Julie?
Yeah.
Goal kick.
Oh, great. White seems to have a little bit more of a strategy here.
Yeah.
Everyone just rolls every time.
Back up. And it's out. Yeah, I think so, Julie. Okay, corner.
Yeah.
And we got some subs coming on right now.
Some fresh legs, fresh legs.
So quick pause while that happens. And we are almost good to play on. Okay, off we go. Lovely.
Oh, here we go. Oh!
Bounce off his head.
Blacks in control here.
And trying to get an angle.
Dino, get back!
Headed off the ref there, Julie, I think.
Did.
Shoulder, mate.
Ooh, have a bump there.
Oh, here we go. From here.
Okay. What's he gonna do? Oh, it's out. Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay, pushing. Jeremy. Jeremy. Ooh! He's going for. Oh, is he going to get. Yeah, he's there. Ooh. Yeah, good run. That was a great run.
What's the black score?
Still 1-1.
Hey!
I know.
Right.
Okay. Is it a goal?
Elbow! Top, boys! Dino! Get back!
Keeper's got it. Booted out onto the stand roof, I think. Oh!
It's a bit of drama, wasn't it, Julie? Loud.
Ball landed on the stand roof. Oh, we got a spare. Let's hope we don't lose this one. I wonder whether, Julie, anybody's ever kicked it onto the actual Westway Road.
That would be amazing, wouldn't it? Imagine driving the map to you and a big football.
I bet it has.
I bet it has.
Well, hopefully you're all backing one of these brilliant sides at home. At the end there's going to be a penalty shootout, which is going to be a chance to really add to the competition and add to the donations at that point if you'd like to. Okay, throw in.
Unlucky, son! Much better, boys! Welcome to the charge!
Out to the side.
That's it, Jim! Good, Jim, mate!
All bags go to the school apparently, so maybe not the best school that they're playing with now. They selected
Right.
school.
14 minutes.
14 minutes left of this half.
They've got a pump. There's a pump not needed at the moment.
Oh, I think there is some medical attention for the looks like they're having a change as well.
No, I'm bored.
Drink. Get your plate of water. Get berry water somewhere. Oh no! That is the second ball out. What are we going to do, Julie?
We're ballless at the moment.
Oh no!
It's back. It's back.
Where did the ball go?
That was lucky.
Where did the ball go?
I think it went behind us into a school. No, no. So I was expecting a friendly.
Ball's back now.
Brilliant. That ball is back.
Oh,
Ooh! Ah! Goal!
that's 2-1 for the white team.
Just caught that. Swung around, past looking at the other ball.
Robin, 2-1.
2-1.
She's in for the white team.
Yeah. Who's your favourite team?
And we got both balls back.
White team.
Well played. All added to the tension today. It's a friendly match, Julie, but there's a lot of bites. There's a good amount of competition
There
there.
is healthy competition.
Yep. Ooh, straight down the side.
Well save there.
Good pass. Good bit of footwork, yeah. Out to the side, can you get it? Oh, just. No, sadly wasn't to be. We've got about another 10 minutes of this half. And then we're going to be stopping. Julie's going to be chatting to Jeremy about his time at Chicken Shed and his career now and all sorts. Stop.
Boys, keep it simple.
Fantastic!
Done, that's 3-1 for the white team.
Excellent.
Good targeted approach, isn't it, Barry?
Make a difference. Relax, keep it simple. Little pass is working.
Some advice from the sideline. Okay, we're subbing now for fresh legs again. I don't know about you, Julie, but I would be very tired by now.
I think I wouldn't have even managed this, to be honest.
Says the woman who jumped out of an aeroplane.
Yes, I did, but didn't have to do much energetic training. That.
Very brave though.
I'm not sure I would manage running on the pitch.
Julie jumped out of an aeroplane for Chicken Shed as part of the appeal, which is amazing. Full respect for her.
Next year.
Just casually drops that in on a Friday. Everybody else is inspired. Well, it's a good psychological boost, isn't it?
Yeah. 3-1 up there, but
3-1, yeah.
Help him! Help him!
not for long. They're now 3-2. The white team is still leading.
Yeah.
The black team
Push him back. Lovely goal. Jeremy's got the ball.
Right, let's go, come on!
Julie, how much is the white team?
They've got 3. And the
Right,
black
let's
team
go, back! Stop! Look!
It's playful still.
Yeah, if you've just joined us, this is the Jeremy and Friends charity football match, you know, the Chicken Shed. Jeremy is Jeremy Enoch Jones, who is an actor and has appeared in a number of different theatre and TV productions and series, who I'm sure many of you would know. And he, a long time ago, came to Chicken Shed. Hence the connection, and why he's fundraising for us today with his friends, many of whom are also actors. That was a really lovely event.
Score is 3-2 to the white team.
3-2 to the Whites. And a good amount of pushback. The black team have just scored.
6
Well done.
Yeah. And Julie will be on the
Keep
sideline
it, boys,
just
keep
here
it,
with
keep it.
the lovely Jeremy.
Well done. Yeah, time for one. Put it in now, come on. What a ball. No. Hey, that's a great ball, that's okay.
It's going to be a throw in. Sun's just coming out here at the Westway.
Pressure, Jim. Pressure, Jim. Well done. Ball. Drop. Left. Oh. You got with it. Move for it, Kareem in the box! He's getting back! Blacks, where are we? Midfield, you've got to drop! Those are chance for goal, guys, come on! Blacks, get the shape back!
Straight back down this end. No, good save.
Great save there.
Slide in and save. Save and slide.
Save and slide.
Move, Roscoe! Drive with it now! Move for him!
I'll tell you what, there's some good runners here, Julie. Wide.
Tom's watching the goals going and being like, oh no.
5 minutes left, I think.
Yeah, I think ref's going to call it in about 5. Be nice to get some good pictures as well, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Jeremy and then also the team, that'd be nice. Nice memory of the day.
Very much today! Out! Yes!
Oh, look at this. Open goal.
Oh!
Shame.
Wide open. I think we're subbing now. Jeremy's signalling for a switch. Having a break.
2 subs now.
Yeah.
Subs in.
Yeah. Well played. Okay. Into the middle. Oh, thought that was going out then, Julie.
Back in then!
Throw in. Challenge. If you're watching now, we are it's a corner for the white team. No. We're just a few minutes away from half time, where we're going to be chatting to Jeremy.
Wow, total now we're on £935.
It's
So that's amazing, £935, target of 1,000. So let's see if we can get to 1,000 for the end of the match. Really amazing.
I think we can do that and more, Julie. That's amazing.
Thank you so much for all you that sponsored or to donated.
Yeah, absolutely brilliant.
Oh! 2 minutes remaining.
Throw in. 2 minutes, guys. And then they're going to have a break. So do stick with us for the Q&A in 2 minutes' time. And that was nearly out.
Right.
Okay. Goal throw. 20 seconds. 20 seconds to go, guys. Well played. Fantastic. Well, we're joined here half time with Jeremy. Now, sorry to chat to you when you're probably out.
That's very impressive. So obviously, everyone's training so when were you?
Let's head down here. Yeah, we're just going to move down here. Bit of noise.
I started in year 5. I think until I was about 15 or something like some of the children there.
Oh God, that's an amazing thing.
Yeah, which was really, really amazing. It's called Nostalgia. Yeah, exactly.
Oh, amazing.
I think there's a video of that somewhere, isn't
I
there?
think I remember one at the time. I don't know about it.
No, I've got a feeling I've
Squeeze down a bit, just getting a bit of noise from the team.
oh, what a great thing to have done,
Yeah.
actually. That's a nice memory. And were you in Christmas shows, I think, as well?
No, I did loads of the. I never had time at Christmas. I did loads of the workshops for them,
Yeah.
things like that, and I went to go and see them. But I did more of the stuff in the term time, working and doing like workshops with the kids and some of the writing.
Yeah.
And that, yeah.
Oh,
So that was my main involvement.
And what are your best memories of Chicken Shed?
I think my main memory is probably just how inclusive it is. I went on and did volunteer work with a charity called Cliff and Kids, who are based in Tottenham, who help autistic and Down syndrome children.
Yeah.
And it was amazing. It was an amazingly formative experience because it just made you really open to working with loads and loads of different types of people, and seeing a kind of like much greater depth of inclusivity and a much greater like depth to the community that you live around. That's really my main memory. I think kind of how, because in other ways it is a selective process, acting, because obviously there are things like auditions, and it's so great to have something which is so inclusive, which isn't, you know, selective in the same way. And that's my main memory of it. It was working with so many different kinds of people.
And obviously, so you're an actor now.
Yeah.
So before you went to Student Shed, was that something that you thought that you wanted to do?
Yeah, I wanted to do it.
So that's been
It's the only job I've ever wanted to do, yeah.
Perfect. So when we're doing it, do you think having that inclusion, so I mean, you know, if you go off to drama school and do other things, sometimes there doesn't have that inclusive element that Student Shed obviously has.
Yeah.
Do you think having that inclusive element is just sort of helped you as an actor?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, I think, you know, there's a really good kind of conversation around diversity happening now.
Yeah.
And I think a lot of it is changing. And I feel like in a sorry. It's London. Welcome to London.
We're in the middle of things here, guys.
I think that conversation is happening both around diversity racially and diversity in terms of ability.
Yeah.
And I think there can always be so much more. But I think it made me like really, I don't know, I would say just excited to work with loads of different people. And I obviously represent, I'm white, I'm a man, I'm middle class. So the more stretch your perspective is, I think the better it is, and that definitely applies to acting.
Yeah, 100%. I agree with that. And do you, you know, sort of being an actor now, what sort of advice? I mean, obviously, a lot of our students and our members at Student Shed are, you know, sort of looking at that as a career path. What would you say? What would your advice be to those that wanted to go into the industry?
Yeah, well, I mean, I think it's a great thing, and it requires loads and loads of persistence. And I think one of the things with persistence is realizing that, you know, rejection is not rejection. It's just, you know, it's a chance to improve and adapt and change what you do, and think about, you know, the way that you relate to your craft and the way that you try and represent stories which are on the stage. And so I think it requires a huge amount of persistence and a huge amount of adaptability. And the more that you can work on those things, then the better an actor you'll be, and the more generous an actor you'll be, and the more generous a person as well.
Yeah, I agree with that. I think it's that. I think a lot of people have an image of like, oh, you're an actor, it's about being famous, but it's not, is it? It's about, you know, it's about so much more than that. And obviously, like with acting, the point is that you get to learn about so many different people. I think the parts that you play, you learn so much about history and different things as well. And taking that forward. And so, in terms of the pandemic and what we've all been through the last sort of 6-7 months now, are you feeling sort of positive and ready to sort of get back?
Hold on, they're kicking off.
Oh.
Hilariously.
They're
Go on,
kicking off.
let's carry on.
Yeah.
Shall I pause? Shall I ask them to stop for like?
That's okay.
Minutes? All right.
That's
Can
fine.
do it on
You
one
finish
side.
that, and then you can. Sorry.
Yeah, so in terms of like obviously having from what we've been through, have you felt positive through this time in terms of, it's been hard for everyone in the arts really, it's been such a tough time.
Yeah.
So are you feeling like now sort of we're coming through a little bit and things are starting to move again?
Yeah, I think things are starting to move again. You know, they put health and safety guidelines in place, which I think have helped a lot. Obviously, productions move at a much slower pace now. I, you know, personally, I think again it goes to that adaptability thing. I haven't filmed a series since last year, but that is the way that it goes. And I've been like really grateful for the fact that I've been able to tutor in my spare time, help other people, and I think it's a really, really hard challenge. And the more that we can help each other out, and the more that we can do things like this, anything to build community, it's just a really great. It's a really great thing.
I mean, and this is just brilliant. The fact that you know, something that you would
Such a
just
good
use
idea.
a usual Friday pastime to turn into something. The last time we checked, the total was on £935.
Really?
Yeah. So.
Oh, that's so great.
Well
So
done.
hopefully we can get it to 1,000 by the end of the match.
I'm sure we will.
Would be
Yeah.
amazing.
Fantastic.
It's just great that people watch it.
Brilliant. But we'll let you get on with the rest of the match. They're kicking off.
Obviously,
now.
they're impatient too. So.
And then we'll chat a bit later and
Okay.
do some penalty shootouts as well.
Yeah.
See you in a minute.
All right.
Didn't he go in the playground?
No, he came back. He was down on the age group. We went that way.
Jeremy's Just Giving page today. And this match video will be saved. This video will be saved on the YouTube channel, so you can watch it when it's convenient for you. And it will also be saved on Jeremy's Just Giving page for this football event. So we are at the beginning of the second half, 3-2 to the white team. You can see Brenton Taylor there in the background. Children and families in the local community, and asking questions and offering strength and hope to each other. Good to catch up with Jeremy there at half time.
Watch Angel! Square it!
Jeremy very keen to help out, build communities at this time and to support chicken shed, which is brilliant.
That's not a foul.
Coming up for keeper's gonna throw it. Finish. 3-3. Scenes of celebration. Scenes of joy. 3-3. Go, everything to play for. We're still near the beginning of the second half. And then after that we're going to have a penalty shootout. Stay with us. Goal kick. So we just said over £900 already raised. I think we're going to easily raise Jeremy's target of £1,000, which is just brilliant. And that will go to help children and young people feel safe through our courses and workshops and shows that we provide at Chicken Shed. Something that has the potential to change their lives, and we see it in action every day. It is a joy to see. Okay, heading downfield. Apologies for any bad language. Excitement.
Oh, Cam, you've already lost. We should have 3 off. That's it.
Throw in.
Bit further down, bit further along the line, bit further along there.
Coming out.
Heads up, Cam. Heads up.
Clear!
Oh, come on, boys.
Pass back!
Jeremy.
Come on, Cam, man on! Take it up.
High kick. Wide. Wide. If you're watching, we are at Jeremy and Friends charity football fundraiser in aid of Chicken Shed, which is going brilliantly. It's 3-3. The white team are leading for quite a good while, so the black team have now equalised.
You're going to have to let the boy
There's
kick
everything
goals
to
as
play
well.
for, and we've got the penalty shootout at the end.
Somebody's going to have to wear goals.
So thank you very much if you've donated. It will really make a difference to all the children and young people who rely on Chicken Shed as their second home, especially at the moment. Straight to the keeper.
Let's go, lads! Hold up! Get on, Connor, get on! Come on! Simple! Hey, Cam, unlucky, unlucky. Man on, buddy, man on, lad. Yes, Jammer! Play, Jammer! Go on, Connor, get him, lad!
Discussed.
Leo, you've got to keep your eye, they're rubbish! Don't give up, White!
Goal kick.
Man on, Cal, man on! Spread out, then, White, come on! Go on, Connor, go on, lad!
Push me up, push a bit.
Boot it, Leon, boot it!
Man there. Yeah, come on, inside.
Away, Reese! Well done, lad, well done, Reese! Better White, come on! Kel, square it to Jammer now! Man on, push up, White!
Black team passing.
Well done, Jammer!
Intercepted.
Oh, ref, it's your party! I'm totally shocked, mate.
Make soft boys! Stop! Stop, Dino!
Oh, just tying some laces.
I'm back.
Short pause. Okay. Oh, there's a bit of discussion going on.
No, you've not got enough on that, you've got too many.
Okay. Julie's bought me a latte. Thank you.
And we were unsure whether Diet Coke was allowed.
Right, refreshments. Perfect. Great. Julie and I ably supported today by Paul and Robin here at the birthday.
What's the score?
It's still the same, Julie. No move. Oh! No. Yeah, there's been some attempts, but then gone in. Right. So we're still at 3-0.
Total.
Yeah.
Well done, Diet Coke brand.
Oh dear. Jeremy on the ball. In the sunshine. Oh! Oh! some dancing going on.
Like Robin's.
Oh, the white team have got a treasure back. Yeah. Yeah. Here we go. Come on, Jeremy.
£945.
Wow, amazing. £945. This idea, Jeremy plays football here every Friday with his friends and he's turned it into a fundraiser, and that's brilliant. Such a simple idea.
Warm.
Yeah, it's nice in the sunshine.
Go on, Baz! Go on, Baz!
This amount of money, just so you know, that £1,000 would enable us to take an outreach team out to a school. And we have a mentor system, so it's some of our young staff and trainee staff to go to a school and work with children there. Different ages. We work with children from all ages, primary school and secondary schools. We also work in children's centres, pupil referral units, hospitals, prisons. A little bit restricted at the moment, but that money will enable us to reach out to nurture more children, often in deprived areas, some of them at risk of gang involvement. This will really make a difference. It really helps them to learn how to make the right choices in their life when they're early enough to make that big difference. So thank you everybody for donating. Spare ball coming out. Okay, we're going to have a throw in from the black side.
Black's got their confidence now.
Yeah!
Came back from nothing, didn't they?
Tables have turned, Julie. The tables are turned. Ronnie. Back of the net. Not the right way around.
No.
If you've just joined us, we're about halfway through the second half of the Jeremy and Friends Football Fundraiser, the Chicken Shed. And we've seen some brilliant football, haven't we, Julie?
Really good, yeah.
It's 4-3 to the black team at the moment. We've had a few subs. Are we going to see another substitution soon? Ooh, bit of a tumble. I think we might.
People poised on the side.
I know I'd be getting tired. Just going to grab my coffee. Jeremy. It's a nice coffee, Julie. Little cafe. This area really vibrant.
Down the road from Henson and Chelsea Children's Church as well.
Yes. Yeah, we've been for a new membership, haven't we, at Oxford Gardens
Yeah.
Primary. And in fact, a lot of children in the community who were affected by the Grenfell tragedy have been attending our Oxford Gardens children's workshops after school, and it's the benefits have been enormous to their sense of well-being and confidence.
Yeah, definitely.
We also have another membership group. There's a little friend. Whoop! Hello, Boo the dog. There's Jeremy. We've got another membership group in just about to start in another local primary school on the other side of the borough. And we go right down at this end. Our main hub is up at Southgate, which is where Jeremy used to attend. Good running. There's actually a few sheds across London, independent, but all inspired and trained up within our methodology of inclusive participatory performance. And there's a Haringey shed, Hackney shed. We've got some around the country, up in Blackpool, Manchester, Cotton shed, Tram shed, some in the home counties, 2 in Russia, 1 in China, 1 in New York, 1 in Finland.
Okay, let's spin it up. Yep. 22. 22. Everyone up, I've got 2 here. Help him, help him. Just hang on and only 2 come off. Brilliant. We need 1 more to come on. Injury over there. It's an ankle.
Throw out.
Calm down now, lads. Good pressure. Just going for it there. Yeah, well. Right, in it.
Power back.
Okay, goal kick.
Come on, Lloyd. Somebody helping him! Well done.
5 minutes a week.
Oh, it might be slightly longer. Oh. It's a sunny afternoon here at the Westway.
It's going quite tense.
I know.
Line. Yeah, well done. Back row. Yes, count. Help. Play, come on.
Is the white team going to be able to equalise?
Penalty,
Yes.
Yeah, well tracked.
You can see with this bright sunshine. We are nearing the end of this. Oh my goodness! That team have scored. Yep. It's 5-3.
Keep the ball, yeah, my man. Yeah, Scott, that was a great ball. Yeah, Scott, well
The
done.
screen has frozen back. We're back.
5-3 to that team.
5-3 to the black team. If you missed that, Sarah Glitch having a few technical issues here this afternoon.
Look, they're really going now.
They're going to go for it, Julia. I can feel it.
And they at least get another. Oh, there was no one there.
Here we go.
There it was.
Black team are really feel like they're really in control now.
I'm buying beer today. I'm buying nothing. You're going to get that water from me. Why did you stick the ball?
Brilliant football. We'll have to get a nice team picture at the end.
Yes, team picture.
Goal kick. No, 12 and a half minutes. Okay. Helping him out. Some good-hearted rivalry going on here today. A bit of fun competition,
Yeah.
which is always good. Someone coming in fresh for the last 10 minutes. Ooh! Just tipped it over the top. Don't know whether that would have gone in. That would have hit the bar, I think, really.
So,
Asking for space. And come on, white team. Come on. Ooh. Into the middle. It is 5-3 to the black team. Here at ooh. Are we looking? No. Keeper, good save. It's 5-3 to the black team. It was nearly 6-3. Here at the Westway for the Jeremy and Friends Football Fundraiser. If you're watching now, we are nearly at the end of the second half. And we had an interview with Jeremy at half time about his time at Chicken Shed and how our inclusive environment really shaped him as an actor and as a person. And for those of you that don't know, Chicken Shed is a children's charity and inclusive theatre company, and it was set up in 1974 by our co-founders who were Joe Collins and Mary Ward, and it was their vision. They wanted to create a space where everybody was welcome, which they did, and it started off in church halls, and I'll just pause for this kick here. Here we go. Mom! Oh no, that's past now. That was an important goal moment, Robin. Robin keen to get a piece of the action here at the Westway today.
Why?
The white team,
Why?
okay.
How much have
They're supporting the underdog.
Robin's going for the winning team. I like this.
Oh, she's supporting the black team there. A little bit fickle. Ooh. Come on, the white team. They're really trying to pull it back now.
Yeah.
Can they do it? Thank you all for watching and tuning into this charity football fundraiser here today. We're having a lovely afternoon at the Westway. The weather's been amazing.
Offside! Yeah, maybe if you're happy, go on for the final 10.